Oh, you probably didn't expect that on a Saturday night, but that's how I feel. Yeah. It's chilly. I mean, it's really chilly. I've had on my jacket most of the day while I've been out. Yes. It's a crisp fall day here in Michigan. Yeah. How's everyone? Tonight I am Teddy and you are listening to Night Talk. I just wanted to come in for a little bit. Let me just start off with some breaking news though. So there is still a search underway for this, or manhunt underway. This after 5 people were injured in a Kentucky shooting near Interstate 75, officials are saying. So police say it's an active shooter in Kentucky that left numerous people shot. This was near the interstate in a rural area of Laurel County, Kentucky, which is located just south of Lexington, Kentucky. That, according to Sheriff's Office, all 5 victims are in stable condition and authorities are searching for one shooter. They have identified the suspect. Let's see. The active shooter situation occurred near Interstate 75, about 9 miles north of the city of London, where numerous persons have been shot, said the Laurel County Sheriff's Office. The London Police Department has identified 32-year-old Joseph A. Couch, a person of interest who is considered armed and dangerous. He is described as a white man, roughly 5 foot 10 inches, weighing about 54 pounds. So he's small. London, Kentucky is located around 80 miles south of Lexington. The police department is urging people to contact their 911 call center with any information regarding the whereabouts or location on this individual. Kentucky State Police Trooper Scotty Pennington said via social media the suspect has not been caught at this time. We are urging people to stay inside. Law enforcement will provide as much information as it becomes available. The interstate was reopened on Saturday evening after it was closed for roughly 3 hours from exit 41 to exits 59, both northbound and southbound lanes, due to the active shooting, according to the Mount Vernon Fire Department. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives in Louisville said in a statement its officers were responding and assisting the Kentucky State Police and local authorities with a critical incident near Interstate 75. London Mayor Randall Weddle said authorities were searching for the suspect or suspects in rugged terrain and a lot of tree lines, which may hamper their efforts, according to his video post to Facebook around 8 p.m. local time. Weddle urged everyone within city limits to be vigilant and aware of their surroundings. If you're home, keep your doors locked. I'm not asking everybody to panic. There is no immediate danger here in the city. But again, while these guys or this person is on the loose, we are asking everybody to be safe, he said. The spasm of the gun violence erupted just days, of course, after a mass shooting left 4 people dead and 9 others hospitalized at a high school in Winder, Georgia, and less than a week after a half a dozen people driving on an interstate in the Seattle area were injured by a spree shooter. Governor Andy Beshear said in an earlier statement on X, Kentucky, we are aware of a shooting on I-75 in Laurel County. Law enforcement has shut the interstate down in both directions at exit 49. Please avoid the area. We will provide more details once they are available. One woman who was driving on Interstate 75 with a friend from Rochester, New York to Knoxville, Tennessee, gave a harrowing detail about the shooting in an interview with CNN. When they reached London, Christina Denoto said she and her friend heard a loud noise. We were just driving along, and all of a sudden, it was like a rock went through my back window. So this shooting took place, and he was just randomly shooting at drivers along this stretch of I-75. It's a developing story, and that one person feels incredibly lucky that the gunfire just, shattered her window. But this is what we're living in on a Saturday. Beautiful Saturday. It is. So, with the nightfall the way it is, it's just like this, Eastern. It's dark. And Kentucky woods can run for a ways, but they will find him. They have helicopters out, night lights, dogs, whatever. But I'm certain that people in the surrounding area will not rest comfortably until he is found. Let me just show you maybe a quick photo of who they are looking for. Let's see.
Good morning, everybody. We are here to discuss the So, any questions?
Nope, all clear.
We do have confirmation from officials that several people have been shot. This appears to have taken place near the highway, Interstate 75 in Laurel County, Kentucky. This is right near London. That's according to the Laurel County Sheriff's Office. They wrote that the I-75 for now is closed at mile marker exit 49, 9 miles north of London due to an active shooter situation. This is what the Sheriff's Office said in a post on Facebook just a little while ago. They also wrote that numerous persons have been shot near I-75. We also just have a post on X from Governor Andy Beshear. He wrote, Kentucky, we are aware of a shooting on I-75 in Laurel County. Law enforcement has shut the interstate down in both directions at exit 49. Please avoid the area. We will provide more details once they are available. We are trying to gather as much information as we can now, Jessica, but for now, it does seem like the situation is still active, the scene still ongoing, and unfortunately, it does appear like several people have been shot. It's not clear to us just yet what condition they may be in, if anybody is in custody by law enforcement, but this does appear to be a fluid and still moving situation. Jessica.
And again, just to underscore our breaking news that we're following right now, that several people have been shot near or around I-75 near London, Kentucky. That's in southern Kentucky. We know that that section of the interstate has been closed. And as Gloria was just reporting, Governor Andy Beshear has also confirmed that the interstate is closed, that they are trying to get law enforcement there and get to the bottom of this. Do we still have Gloria with us?
Yes, I'm here, Jessica. This is, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say this is small city, a small town. It's about 2.5 hours southeast of Louisville, Kentucky, just to give you a sense of where it is. Population about 8,000 people, so not a very big place, and it appears to be happening along the highway. We have no indication just yet of what we're talking about. We don't know where this shooter is or where people were shot at from, but for now, the only thing we can confirm is that there are people who appear to have been injured.
Yeah.
So that would be a picture of this Joseph A. Couch, 32-year-old white male. That is the suspect. Okay. Let me come out now and join you and see what you might have to say about this tonight and anything else that might be on your mind. Yes, sniper. Yes. Let me go to the top. Lexington, Kentucky. I've driven through Lexington, on the way down to, Atlanta, Florida. You're going to go right through driving along 75. Yeah, I've driven that very stretch of highway. Fair use commentary. We've got blue. Yeah. Okay, it's like maybe you were checking to see if we're going to read it correctly. Blue label with a blue heart. Yes, I can listen to this seaside in Greece with wine, oysters, and a cool breeze. Good evening to you and Sarah, baby Juju, our moderator, along with Vicky Black. Each and every day, I know as well. Gun violence, mass shootings. It's a common occurrence, sadly. A crispy evening or crisp evening. It's 48 outside right now. It feels kind of like that here. Yeah, tragic news, Sarah. Good evening. Beautiful weather outside where you are. All right. Jennifer Love Spewitt. Good evening says, this is crazy. I've been watching it on police YouTube. I've also listened to a little bit of it on a scanner. And again, he's still at large. He is considered armed and dangerous. Well, good evening to Swirl Gang. Jennifer says also, guy was arrested for terroristic threatening less than 1 year ago, but walked in about an AR and 2,000 rounds this morning. I don't know what his social media looks like, but I'm sure, those who are following X, there's possibly quite a bit on there. Yes, Sniper, Swirl Gang. He told his family, Jennifer says, he was going to off all of them and a lot of other people just today. That's unbelievable. Says McClurg that gun laws aren't being tightened. Yes. His weapon should have been removed and he should have been flagged. Hell, people can lose their life. I mean, he's still at large. And the victims, I think, are expected to recover. Yes, Lexington is actually really nice, says Jennifer. This is about an hour south or so. It is beautiful, isn't it? A lot of, I think, horse farms there. McClurg says, doesn't mean he still can't access illegal arms, though. That's correct. Lexington is beautiful. The beautiful blue grass. So green it is. That is blue. Yeah. 2,000 rounds. They need to find him fast. And his family knew about this. Perhaps that's why they could identify him so quickly. I don't know how they were able to ID him already. Of course, they must have a database of people in the surrounding area that would come to mind. Jennifer says Kentucky has very lax gun laws. One of my dear friends lives in Kentucky, you say. All right. Rolling hills and meadows. Peaceful. It's Kentucky. Yeah. Country. Oh, So Jennifer tells us that they found out because his sister-in-law called in and told them. Yes, I had wondered how that makes perfect sense. Sister-in-law. He probably has a very checkered past to go along with all of this. Again, I don't know his past, but 32. He's probably had at least one run in somehow. I mean, you don't just wake up in one day, or do you? Some. It's kind of rare, though, isn't it? Thank God she called. And that he didn't go for his family. Yeah. So he's out there. It appears he's out there on foot. Correct, Jennifer? You're following along. I got in rather late. He is an Army vet, so he's probably very adept at evading them out in the woods and the hills, which is why they haven't gotten him yet. So he is trained, survival training. Wow. I wonder if he has, any other history of mental illness too. They'll look at all of that. I wonder how long he was in the Army and was his discharge honorable? What that would be. What if he's had any political writings, related to the election? Anything. I'm sure they will comb his social media. Yeah. Maybe his family knows more. I'm sure they will be interviewed. Let's take a look to see anyone over there on Instagram. There is. Good evening. Miss Vaughn is over there. And let's see who else. Over on X. Shout out to X. We've got a few folks over there watching tonight. Just want to relax by the fireplace and chat. Yeah. And the rest of you are here on YouTube. All right. So you can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. Let's continue with this one. George Benson. We played it not too long ago. Someone requested. Breezin'. What is this? His Facebook is taken down now. I think, but it has his picture in black and white holding blood red roses and a beard of blood. He obviously has had issues for a while. Yes. With that, in light of that information, yes, McClurk says why veterans deserve to be cared for by the very best. Yes. Military and being in the service can absolutely have an impact on the mental, wellness of a vet. Yeah. All right, here we go. I'll be right back. Okay, and I see She posted this about 6 hours ago. Instead of flying my son in from Africa, I chose to fly in Jaguar Wright's son instead. Y'all welcome hashtag Deuce to the wine cellar. This will be the greatest interview of all time. And you can see he is seated in the wine cellar. Wow. She's gotten quite a response. I'm sure that Jaguar Wright is going to have a response too. Also, I see that she had posted, made a post on Roland Martin. I saw it before she took it down. But I will read from this. She says, "We break and report news as accurately as we can on my site. It appears that the clip circulating with hashtag Roland Martin has been altered to make him look like he was watching naked men. It was reported on various sites with millions of views before my team curated the clip for us to report to y'all. We have removed the AI generated clip falsely depicting him watching a naked man. It was fake news, regardless of what other sites report. Our policy is to ensure that our news is as accurate as possible for our viewers." One person writes, "So dangerous to someone's reputation, it's hard to put toothpaste back in the tube." That's lawsuit and was going to take the rest of your voice. Better slow down, all right? Well, she quickly removed that. Let's go back here. What do you think? Back to anyone. So you think this suspect would be really close in the vicinity? I would think so. If he's on foot, yeah. He could have been picked up by the heat radar in the woods. Hopefully they will find him soon, unless he has unalived himself. Don't know. The last I've checked, and I'm sure you are checking it, the latest, he's still on the run. Yeah. I do like this. Now, there's a mix of jazz tracks on this list that I'm playing from, and so it could be a variation. Like I see, the next one is the Bee Gees, Heartbreak. So again, it can be some greatest hits mixed all in the list. Hope everyone is just, enjoying listening to the music and or just, want to chill. Yeah. On a Saturday night. What did you expect? Y'all remember when I used to play a lot of, well, I still do, but maybe not on the air. Music. Yeah. On a Saturday night, I would. Yeah. Be playing a lot of dance music, maybe Friday or Saturday. But tonight I want to play this. Now, I have to download that track as one of, I just like it. It was called Beaches, Inino Mano. Annette Hughes says, good evening and good night to all. Hope you all have a good weekend, you too, and upcoming weekend. BG's, I love you too much. Isn't that a song? Is that a request? That was nice. Yeah. I'll have to play a little bit more from Enino Mono Ribbons. So smooth. Another nice one. Well, that's going to do it for me. I've checked my email and it's just about 11:30. I simply wanted to come on, play a few songs and chat and catch up on the latest news, but now it's time to say goodnight. Biggest bear hugs go out to all the Grizzlies. Please hit the like on your way out. You can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com and then join me tomorrow for Messy Mocha. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Good night.
Bye.